How's it going, you big beautiful bastards? Welcome back to another video where we let the UFC video game decide how I place my parlay on tonight's pay-per-view. As I'm recording this, the pay-per-view is actually on in about, I don't know, 5 hours. It's like 3 o'clock right now, but the prelims are about to come on, so I did crack a beer. This video is brought to you by Happy Dad because it is now allowed in PA. I don't know if I can say it like legalized or whatever, but it's now in PA. Also, not sponsored by Happy Dad. I just happen to enjoy the drink. I used to get it from Ohio, and it's honestly delicious. I love them. Minus the lemon lime flavor. I will say that the lemon lime flavor is not good. But tonight we do have UFC 295 coming up, where sadly we lost our main event of the heavyweight matchup of the ages between Stipe Miocic and Jon Jones. Jon Jones sadly ended up tearing his pec. I don't know if you've seen the video. He was sparring. He kind of like went for a takedown. You could just see his right arm kind of just go limp, and he was like that and holding his pec right here. I'm pretty sure he tore the ligament clean on his pec between his shoulder right here. So Jon Jones is out for at least 8 months. So now we get a main event of Yuri Prochazka against Alex Pieta, which should be a banger, by the way. That should be a banger of a fight, with Yuri on his first fight back in a long time, and with Alex Pieta obviously moving up to light heavyweight. It is a big deal, as we are going to see, like, it's going to be a striking matchup for the ages. I don't see that there being much grappling in that fight. That's the second time I've said for the ages, but this card was going to be insane, and before we lost Jones, it's still going to be really good as we get Sergey Pavlov against Tom Aspinall in the co-main event, which should be a really good heavyweight fight, which, as you can see here, we have our two boys. This fight is going to be for an interim heavyweight title, which kind of sucks because, like, realistically, I think they should have had Stipe still in one of these. Like, one of these spots, it should have been Stipe versus Tom or Stipe versus Pav. Now, this fight is obviously happening in MSG. We have it set there, and I really don't know what I could say for my predictions for this fight. I honestly think both guys have a chance to win this. Aspinall, I haven't watched him fight in a while. The last fight I remember watching of Tom's is when he tore his ACL, which really sucked. But I know he won his last fight, and Pav is an animal in all sense of the game. Pav and Jon Jones would have been a great fight down the line. This is also my first time playing UFC 5, by the way, so like I haven't done anything. I haven't started a career mode. I haven't done anything. So seeing these walkouts for the first time, it's so sick. These are awesome to have them have actual walkouts, jumping around back in the tunnel like that. I do want to say too, before I skip past the intros and get into this, I just want to say thank you. Like, there was some people that commented on the Bo Jackson sim and like just said not to worry about not uploading for like 2 weeks, but like that hurt me to not be able to do that. But also, like I said, I had to spend time with my mom. She was in the hospital, but she is doing okay now, thankfully. All is well. All is good. I am back. I'm trying to be here full time and get 2 to 3 videos out a week for everyone. I'm working on that. As of right now, too, we are 9 subscribers away from 900, which is insane to me. That's wild. So just thank you, everyone, for that. And let's just get right into this. I'm here to see people kick each other's ass. Look at Pav. He's pacing. He's ready. This game does look great too, like just from the little bit I saw there, and I've seen videos obviously on YouTube and everything. The game looks great. Look at Bruce, bro. He's so drippy. We get Herb Dean as ref there. You can see him. They come in. No touch of gloves. Aspinall immediately with a kick to the body and then a kick to the head. Pav is swinging a little bit there. Oh, okay. Good connection there from Pav. See, I think Pav could dominate this fight on the feet, but I think Aspinall's really good on the ground, and I'd like to see Aspinall win this by submission if he can. I really don't care who wins this. Either way, they're interim champion. Stipe gets first shot at Jon when he comes back. But then, like, whoever wins Jon and Stipe, that is who the winner of this fight will probably fight, unless Jon and Stipe both decide to walk off into retirement following that fight. As Tom gets Aspinall, yeah, as Tom gets Pav down on the ground there. Tom is swinging here early. He did shoot a takedown a little bit earlier and he missed it. There he is again. Tom's connecting with a jab. See, even the motions look cleaner in this. The takedown attempt. Oh my God, Pav just spun that. That was so clean. I am curious too to see the new grappling mechanics in this game. I know they've changed it a lot, as you have Tom right here getting into full guard and he's shooting a triangle. No, okay, he takes full mount off of that, dude. See, these transitions are so sick. Oh my God, I love this game. What a head kick right there. Tom gets out of it though. See, this will be an interesting one because I think both are good on the feet and both are good on the ground. That's what I mean. These are like two of the guys that are the future of the heavyweight division at this point. Like, this could be a rivalry in years to come. Not that there's been much buildup of them talking, as Tom gets a really good takedown there. Not that I've seen, at least. I haven't seen them talking shit or anything, like having a crazy buildup to the fight. Tom takes full mount there. Sergey's holding them, and Tom is grabbing the arm. He's gonna shoot an arm bar. Tom's going for it. He's got to break that grip. Oh my god, wait, he might get this. Oh, Sergey gets out of it though. Dude, the submission stuff is so clean now too. Not having to do the wheel or the little bar that pops up on the bottom, and it just being clean transitions like that. As Tom's in full mount, I think Aspinall is winning this round completely right now, as he is shooting a triangle again. He gives up his back to shoot a triangle choke here. Sergey's up in full mount here though. Tom's got to get him off. He gets him back into half guard, and then he gets back into full guard. And I think we're getting to the end of the first round here, which doesn't surprise me with these two. I definitely think that was a Tom Aspinall round at the end of it all. I think Tom had 2 takedowns. He had more time in control. He also landed the better punches and had 2 submission attempts that were pretty close to being locked in. He also had a knockdown. I forgot about that one. This time they kind of like faked each other out there touching gloves. A nice kick to the body there by Tom. Tom's back tattoo is also wild. Like, it's really vibrant in the game. I feel like you can see all the colors in it and everything. Wow, Tom flips that and takes his back. He's going to shoot a choke here for sure. Or he's going to flip him over and take full mount. What's Tom going to do here from full mount? Shoot another submission? No, he's going to just rain down on him, which those are heavy in the elbow there. Tom in full mount pushes him off. Once again, shooting a triangle. This is the 3rd triangle attempt we've seen Tom have here. He wants that, and he gives up side control, though. Tom's in half guard here. We're past halfway in round 2 as Tom takes his back once again, but Pav turns it around. Okay, never mind. Tom flips over with him and still has his back. Pav is doing a good job of holding this off. Tom doesn't have hooks locked in, so he can squirm his legs. Aspinall's running out. The submission bar is getting really low up there for Pav, though, but okay, Tom's back on top in full mount. Aspinall steps over, back into full mount. We are going to get to the end of round 2 here. I think we have 10 seconds left, unless Tom puts him out here. That was a really good, clean, I don't know what you call that, like dodge, just dodge. Yeah, that works. It was like a really clean dodge out of Pav, though, the way he just kind of went. Once again, no touch of gloves. These two are not about it fighting for this belt here, as Tom is hammering him again. And there's Tom with another. Okay, never mind. Pav turned it around. You watch, though. Tom will take it again. Is he going for a heel hook? He's back into half guard. Tom has got to step back over. He does get back into mount. Tom has kind of dominated him on the ground here. I think if we get out of round 3, I think Tom has won this round, even though Pav does flip him over there. Pav's finally getting some ground control time here. Tom flips him back over, though, man. Tom's transitions are so clean. He's too good, and he's back into full mount. This is 3-0 Aspinall after this round. Okay, back to the triangle, Tom. I see it. I see you. And a nice elbow there. Butter him up. Oh, wait. He might get this in. He might have this. He taps. Oh, Aspinall. That was so good. Wow, bro. This game's sick, dude. The transitions and everything are so good in this. The tap even being so noticeable in this game is like such a big difference from what UFC 4 was. Give that man his belt, Dana. I'm here for it. I'm here to put money on Tom by submission. I like that. Oh, man, we even have a judge's scorecard tab here. They had it as a tie. They had Pav taken round 2. Okay, all of them had Pav taken round 2. You look at our stats here, though. In total strikes, Tom led in significant strikes. He had 12 more. He had 1 knockdown. They each had 1 takedown, but control time, Tom had about 2 more minutes, and he ended up with a submission anyway. So that's money on Aspinall by submission. I'm here for that one. That is probably not very high odds, I wouldn't imagine. There's Colby and Leon, which is next month's card. And then we go on to Yuri Prohaska against Alex Pieta in the main event. This fight, I think, is going to be fireworks. I think the exciting striking of Yuri finally being back against the precision of Alex Pieta is going to just be insane. Like, this fight should be a stand-up masterclass. Like, they should be on the feet. I get Yuri can wrestle. He choked out Glover Teixeira, for God's sake. But, like, he's a dominant striker. It makes me sad, too, looking at Jamal Hill here and knowing that Sweet Dreams ended up getting injured and vacated the title the same way that Yuri did, which is great. I love to see that, like, the guys get hurt and they don't want to hold up the division. They just decide to vacate the title. They still have Yuri with the ponytail in this game, which is, like, awesome. I loved Yuri with his ponytail and everything, but I'm excited excited to see what buzz cut Yuri looks like. I want to see buzz cut Yuri dominate. This fight's really cool too because you get Yuri fighting again for the belt that he never technically lost, and then you get Alex Pieta with an opportunity to become a two division champion. Not at like the same time, obviously, but this would be his second weight division that he became a champion in such a short period of time. These two, I imagine, touch gloves. There's going to be a lot of respect, I think, going into this fight, and they don't. I mean, in real life, they probably will. I think Yuri's too respectful to not. I wonder how accurate they got Yuri's like wild striking in this game and how crazy he throws. I wonder how often we'll see like a spinning back elbow or anything out of him. Look at Herb following the action. See, there was that spinning back elbow that I was just talking about from Yuri, and Alex kind of like threw a kick with it, so it didn't really register at all, but I think it did kind of hit him. That uppercut out of Yuri's nice. I think both guys have thrown pretty evenly here. That was a nice head kick there by Alex that was blocked. A nice kick to the leg, though. That overhand right was so quick. Alex is backing off. He's trying to bait. Oh, okay, there's a spinning back elbow. I think he's trying to bait Yuri into him and get him to start throwing wild so he could throw those precision strikes right into him. See, this is what I expect from this fight. There isn't no attempt to go to the ground. They have fully been just striking with each other. They're both trying some spinning attacks. I don't see Pieta trying spinning attacks like that at all. Yuri switches stances there too, so he's back in. Oh, and now Yuri's rocked and he sat down. He got back up though pretty quick. Alex did like try and follow him down, but Yuri was just standing back up and then gets a front kick. Yuri's injured? Is that what that is? I don't know what those signs mean under him. Did he injure his eye? Oh, and now Alex is rocked and sat down. Oh my God, what a first round out of these two. Just beating the shit out of each other. That was wild. They both have injuries now. What a first round, man. Both guys scored a knockdown there. Both guys really put it on each other. And this time they are coming in to touch gloves. They don't seem to touch gloves. They both came in like they were gonna and they decided not to. Yuri comes in with a weird looking jab there. Then he's hitting him with hooks. Pieta's head is pretty damaged to where like simple jabs are getting the head health blinking on him. But I think Yuri's is the same way. That uppercut. Oh, Alex is hurt and he's down. Yuri's got to stand up, I think. Oh, he takes full mount. I think they should just get back up and fight this. Yuri's going to start hammering down on him. Alex can't keep eating shots like that. He eats an elbow there. Yuri's moving in on him. He's got Alex backed up towards the fence. Alex isn't looking too hot. That was a punch to the back of the head. His lungs, his ribs are hurt. Nice kick to the body there out of Yuri. Alex is trying to stand and bang with him, though. He's keeping that pressure on him, which is what PA is going to do to you. Yuri's moving in on him. A nice kick to the body there. Not blocked. That was a nice little kick to the thigh. And, oh, two hooks there. And a third one comes in from Alex. Alex is hammering him here now a little bit. Oh, that flying knee would have been so nice if it hit. They're both kind of just standing here feeling each other out. Oh my God, what a front kick from Alex. Alex has him rocked. Yuri's up against the cage. Dude, but if Glover couldn't put out Yuri when he had Yuri just bloodied and beaten, I don't know if Alex can. I mean, Alex can obviously put him out. He's got all the striking and like the strength in it, but it's just like Yuri can eat a lot of punches. This might be an Alex round, honestly. With 30 seconds left in round 2, I think Alex has won this round, so we're going to be 1-1 on the round count here. They're both just throwing wild strikes here in the last 30 seconds. We make it out of round 2 here. Herb tells them to go back to their corners. I think we are 1-1 right now in the round count. Alex does have a cut above his forehead there with blood running down his face. You know, that's wild too that like we don't have a cut man yet in UFC. Like they could put Tate in here and I'd be happy. I get Yuri did have the knockdown at the beginning of the round, but I think Alex was landing better strikes. I don't think Alex got a knockdown. He just happened to rock Yuri a couple times. This time they do come in, no touch of gloves. Yuri's putting the pressure on right away. Can see Yuri moving in. Okay, that kick was a little bit out of range. A nice little kick to the calf. A nice little uppercut there out of Pieta. Yuri misses wide. Oh, and he comes in with two nice swings like that after sliding out of the way of a punch. Pieta's landed 70 significant strikes. Yuri's still in it though. That's my thing, is like you can knock Yuri down, but you have to put him to sleep if you want to end it. And again, a spinning back fist ends up sitting him down once again. Yuri is a lot more hurt than Alex right now, but that overhand will do something right there. That right overhand. Oh, that hook sat out on Alex, and Yuri just pushes him down up against the cage, but he's going to let him get back up. I thought Yuri was going to pressure him there. That was a nice kick to the body there, too. Yuri knows he's got him hurt. He's got to move in on this, and then Yuri gets rocked by a spinning back fist, but Yuri gets back up. And this is what I'm excited for about this fight and how I exactly... Oh, okay, Alex gets sat down as I'm trying to say that. Yuri's landing punches. Pieta is in full guard. He's got to try and get out of this. Yuri has to try and step over. So Alex is going to take his leg and take his back. No, they're going to stand up. Okay. So this is what I mean. They're not going to spend a lot of time on the ground in this fight. They are going to stand and bang because I think these two have a lot of respect for each other and both like enjoy this kind of fight. We might even make it out of a third round here. As much as we've seen people get knocked and get beaten, we might make it out of this round. To round 4. We're into the championship rounds where I think we're tied right now. I think it's even. Look at all the blood on the mat right now as we go into round 4. These two are beating the shit out of each other. And there's a nice outside leg kick by Pieta to open the round. A nice body kick. Yuri moves in. Pieta steps out of the way of that when he slides out. They're both kind of just staying here feeling each other out. I think they're both getting gassed. There's not as much energy in them this round as there was in round 1 and 2. Yuri switches stances there. Let's see what happens. Pieta and him are moving in. That was a nice knee attempt right there out of Pieta. Oh, and a jab sits down Alex. Yuri does push him up against the fence. He's got him up against the cage and he takes full mount. Yuri's throwing down on him. Yuri's got to get up here though. Neither of them do. And Pieta does throw him off of him. See, we're back to standing and a hook sits Alex right back down. Yuri is cooking in the kitchen right now. Yuri was not happy with the last 2 rounds. So he's back right now like he was in round 1. He eats a kick to the body there though. And now Alex is looking good though. Oh, nice uppercut to the body there as you got Pieta backing up towards the cage. Eats a jab as he was leaning away. That was almost an illegal knee out of Yuri. And the uppercut puts Alex to sleep. Oh, Yuri almost after throwing an illegal kick to the head while Alex was down hits him with an uppercut and puts him out looking brutal with a cut under each of his eyes. Maybe it did kind of hit. Look at the blood come off of him. Wow, this is great. This is really good. And just like that, your light heavyweight champion Yuri Prochazka has returned to glory. The belt that he never lost, he has regained. Let's take a look here what the scorecards looked like. Alex was honestly, he might have been winning the fight. He had stunned him and wobbled him more times. They had the same amount of knockdowns. Alex had more significant strikes and more total strikes. We go to the scorecards where the judges actually did have it 2 rounds to 1 in favor of Yuri before the knockout. So Yuri was technically winning, and I think he was winning that 3rd round before the knockout. So he would have had that 3 rounds to 1 advantage. But now let's get into these bets. Let's go take a look as we got Yuri by knockout and Tom Aspen all by submission, which means we're going to get 2 finishes in the co-main and main event and no decisions and 2 title fights. That'd be sick. So as you can see here, our usual $30 bet has a plus 1,400 odds on it, which leads to a $450 payout, $420 profit, or I'm going to lose 30 bucks, which is very possible. But I like these bets actually. This might be the first card in a while where I think I kind of am with these bets. I kind of like the whole Tom by submission, Yuri by knockout. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, honestly. I can't say for Tom, but for Yuri, I do want Yuri to win. For Tom, I just want someone who's going to give John Jones a good fight if he beats Stipe or if he ever fights Stipe. I just want someone that's going to look good as heavyweight champion. So those are the bets. I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. I love making these videos, and I get they don't do as well as my career resims, but like this is stuff I like to do, so I'm going to continue to do it, obviously. I really hope though you all did enjoy it. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. As I always say, that choice is yours. At the end of the day, let me know your guys' predictions for the fights down in the comments, but it's been fun. I will talk to you all in the next one. With that out of the way, peace out, y'all.